Welcome back into Great Day, Washington. It's time now for the Morning Mix. A woman in Chicago is proving the old cliche that age is just a number. At 104 years young, she just broke the record for being the oldest skydiver in the world. Dorothy Hoffner made the jump while tethered to a certified instructor and was met with a huge round of applause once she landed. Kristen, this is so cool. Look at her. Okay, and this is not the first time.
It was wonderful. I enjoyed it. I couldn't understand why those people were there. But as I say, all I did was get older. I'm not old, I'm older. I think if you have the opportunity to go and enjoy it, and you would enjoy it.
Wow, she says she's not old, she's just older.
Older, and I mean, she's still out there doing her thing that a lot of people will never do in their lifetime. But we were saying at 104, I hope you're not scared. You've lived through a lot. You've been through a lot. Good for her.
Yeah, and this is not the first time she's done this.
Yeah.
The first time she was 100. So
she's my spirit animal.
Goals.
Going there. Have you gone skydiving before?
No, I haven't.
You know me and my adrenaline, like we've been what have I been, 3 times now?
Oh my gosh.
So I can see why she loves that so
right.
much. I hope to be 104 and jumping out of airplanes.
Yes.
Oh, good for you. All right, Michael Jordan is now part of the Forbes 400, marking the first time a professional athlete has joined that list that exclusive list of the richest Americans. Jordan has been a billionaire since 2014, but is now in the top 400 richest after selling his portion of the Charlotte Hornets for $3 billion. No surprises here, but in case you were wondering, Tesla CEO Elon Musk is number 1 on the list, followed by Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. No surprise it's Michael Jordan, but I am kind of surprised that it's the first time an athlete's been in the top 400 with all the brand deals. I feel like we'll probably see more because all the name, image, likeness stuff going on now, but I'm really surprised he's the first one.
I'm surprised, but I'm happy for him. It's amazing. And also, he's he's known for so many things.
Yeah.
But his philanthropy as well. On his 60th birthday, he donated $10 million to Make-A-Wish America. So I love to see very rich people giving a lot of money back. That's awesome.
And still taking advantage all these years later of being able to continue that brand and give back.
Absolutely.
So. All right, Jeopardy host Mayim Bialik is talking about reviving her beloved 90s series Blossom. You remember that? Remember the hat? Of which she played the role of the title character. The actor told Vanity Fair that she and Blossom creator Don Rio have been attempting to bring back the show for years. And now she says everyone from the cast to show creator and producers are on board for the idea. But Bialik said this time around the reboot would not be a sitcom. She says she wants to bring back interesting, deep characters from the show and portray them in a different way. We've seen so many of these reboots, and some have been successful. Saved by the Bell, Fuller House, all of those have been successful. But I'd be curious to see like where they would pick up the story with Blossom.
Absolutely. Well, and first we've got to get that strike over with.
Yes, of course.
And then that's coming. But I think that's I think it's really cool because their characters were interesting, but back then it was just funny jokes.
Yeah.
But remember, the brother was addicted to alcohol and things like that. He was in rehab.
Some heavy topics.
Heavy topics that I guess now we can kind of dive into them.
Dive into a little bit. It's so fun. I don't know. I mean, we're 90s, 80s, 90s babies, so it's like all this nostalgia is just so fun. It's all the rage right now, so why not get it out there and reintroduce them to a new generation?
I'm into it.
So,
I'm into it.
Yeah.
All right, your next salad or burrito bowl at Chipotle could be made by a robot. The restaurant chain is trying out a robotic assembly line. If a digital order includes a salad or a bowl, it would go to the automated system. So here's how it works. A container moves along the conveyor belt and dispensers add all of the ingredients. An employee can then add the finishing touches and the lid. Chipotle says the system could tackle about 65% of its orders, and employees would still have to make burritos and other items. So not entirely getting actual employees out there,
right,
but
still working.
I mean, I'm not surprised. We have the technology. It's very expensive. So I feel like this technology has been around for a minute, but it won't really take over all of the fast food chains because it's so expensive and they need to make sure it works right.
It's actually working. It's getting the orders right, everything.
Yeah.
I mean, Chipotle moves along pretty fast. I was just in one yesterday, though, and I couldn't find an employee to help me. So I really could have used a robot at that point. But, like, we're going to start probably seeing because they just want to get more and more and more people out the door.
Yeah.
And especially with all these to-go orders now, if the robots can handle that and then the employees can be, like, the forward-facing people.
Yeah.
Our lives are being taken over. over. All right, lottery fever continues tonight with the latest Powerball drawing. Whoever wins tonight could buy a robot. The jackpot for tonight's drawing is now up to $1.2 billion. It's the third largest in the game's history. The winner will have the choice of taking their winnings in 30 annual payments or a lump sum amount of $552 million before taxes. If you're feeling lucky, you still have time to buy a ticket. Remember, tonight's drawing is at 11 o'clock. I was just in a store yesterday going to get one, but I didn't have any cash on me. I know some of the places have the machines you can use your debit card now. But
Yeah.
I think I might have to take a walk today and go buy one.
Well, hey, feeling lucky or not feeling lucky, just do it. It's a good idea. You can't win if you don't play.
Yeah, you just took the words right out. I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
So good luck to everybody. All right. It's time now for Christinas Kudos and a special reunion between families and medical staff at the UVA Newborn Intensive Care Unit. The reunion in Charlottesville, Virginia brought back families to the NICU at the hospital, families who at one point all spent weeks or months with their little ones in the NICU. Corey and Heather Bland were living in Culpeper but had to stay in Charlottesville for 5 months to be by their daughter's side, and says the hospital staff has become like a second family, so they were so excited to go back and see them again. In addition to being reunited with the staff who took care of their sweet babies, the Blands got to meet other families and share their experiences. And any parent knows you create that bond with others that have gone through similar things, but I think getting all of them together, knowing you're not alone, and really being able to celebrate their babies and the people that help save them.
Absolutely. A sweet reunion.
Yeah.